Mm-hmm.
Can I get a chair in case I want to sit?
You can do whatever you want. Why is it not working?
Is it intergalactic web connected? That's very funny. She is. Reply to everybody.
It's not connected.
You need to get out of it and start again.
There we go. Hey, 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 do you guys see us? Let's see what we got here. Guys, we're trying out a new streaming software.
They see and hear us.
Can you hear us? One of the pups is drinking water. Yep, Parrish, you got that right.
Huggles is thirsty.
All right, we're testing out a new software that hopefully gives us a little bit better video quality. There's Uncle Bob. Hey, great to see you guys. Looking good. What's up, Uncle Bob? Let me grab a stool too.
Hi guys, thank you so much for being here. This is weird setup or a new setup rather.
New setup. Give us any feedback on the audio. I know the video quality should be good to go. Hopefully the audio is good too. Looks like we got
look up there.
Pamela sent us a super chat. Thanks, Pamela.
Thank you, Pamela.
Yeah, so you're looking right in here, my dear.
I get it now. I'm like looking at the computer. Last time we were looking at the computer, so don't mind us. So guys, we had a pretty interesting day, and I kind of feel like we should just start off with that.
I mean, hey, dive right in, my dear.
Okay, so I went to go for a doctor's appointment this morning. In the van, old Helen started making some really crazy noises. I've been hearing a bit of whirring like WHIRRING, like that. If you turn, it kind of like hums, and if we're going really fast down the highway and we're on a curve. So it's like, okay, that's something we need to take care of, but didn't seem extreme because that's the only time it would ever happen. Well, today, you didn't notice it yesterday at all, did you?
Not really, no.
There was some sort of like clicking. It almost sounded like, I don't even know. It almost sounded like there was like plastic fender or something in the way, if that makes sense. Like we just kept looking
noise
around being like, I don't know what's going on. Kind of clicky and annoying. Well, Helen is after getting her bearings replaced. It was so bad that the camber of the wheel, so the wheel is not meant to move. This is the outside of the wheel attached to the van over here. It's not meant to move, and it was leaning inwards, and it has ruined our two front tires in a matter of days.
Really?
They're completely bald on the inside of the tire. The outside is just fine, unfortunately, and they're pretty new tires, so that's a big bummer. But no worries. The people are actually really, really kind. I drove in, and they inspected it pretty much right away, and they have the part in town, and she's getting
tires?
Fixed tomorrow, and new tires, 2 new front tires. The
That's
back ones are
included
completely fine.
In the price?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you think maybe it was from something to do with the semi-truck trip we took up here a couple weeks ago? Or
no?
What could cause that?
I think that's been happening over time. I noticed that noise quite a while ago. And my dad, so funny, my dad said to me exactly this without even knowing anything about it. He says to me, you're going to hear that whirring for a while. And one day it's going to start making another noise, and that's when it needs to be taken care of. And I was like, I didn't realize. Does that red thing need to be plugged in there?
No.
Sorry. I didn't realize that today was that day when I thought it was two separate noises that needed to be, everything good?
Yeah, I'm just testing it out. New software, guys.
Anyways, so Helen is being fixed, and we should get her back by the end of the day tomorrow.
Which we need, because we got a lot of good stuff coming up.
Yes. The dogs are having a
Dogs are going
heyday.
nuts. All right, let's see who we got in chat here, guys. People are coming in. Guys, smash that like button and see who we got in chat here. Your dad sounds like my dad. Yeah, Kim, he's a whiz, so your dad must be a mechanical whiz. Eye of the Storm, Taro, big friend of the channel. We love you. Been listening for a while. Allie can have a chair. Yes, she can. Always a chair.
I have a chair.
The software is great. Sitting. Thanks, Pamela. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces here. Taya, how you doing? Hi, Allie and Dan. Hey, right back at you. Babe, who are you seeing in here?
Bearings. You're
Susie?
moving too fast.
You got to call them out as you see them.
Hi, everybody. Anita, Mish. Hi, Mish. It's kind of hard to read when somebody else scrolls. I don't know if you've ever noticed that because your eyes aren't following at the same speed. Piggy and Huck say hello. Mm-hmm. Dan, what did you do today while I took the van? And
Well, what did I do today? I took the dogs for a walk. And I worked on some vlogs. And yeah, we were supposed to be cleaning the van this afternoon, but that didn't happen.
Maybe we should tell you where we are.
Yeah, you guys probably noticed a different background.
We're in a house again, actually. We're
So,
alive.
You're going to see we got an episode coming out tomorrow that we're going to share with you guys. But, and I don't want to, we're going to be in Colorado on tomorrow's episode. But between now and then, we drove back to the Pacific Northwest. We are essentially in a staging area right now because we are getting ready for the second leg of I guess the first 12 months of our van life journey, I guess you could say, because it's not a full calendar year. We started in October, and now we're kind of setting up for the second half. So I'm really pumped. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to share with our friends here in chat and on the stream about what we're doing and where we're going, and especially about summer 2022. Let's check back in, see who we got. Where are you guys right now? So right now we're in a place called Vancouver, Washington. Good question. We're in Vancouver, Washington. My dad is in Mexico, so he is letting us stay here.
Generously letting us stay in his
crashing
house.
The bachelor pad.
With the crazy dogs.
Yeah, so it's really nice. Now we had a 2-night stay. We should probably fill the vlog in on this because we were pretty bummed out about this.
Okay.
So we were in Crested Butte.
Yeah, go ahead.
And Allie did a bunch of work talking to people. We wanted to review a really cool like Airbnb or lodge or something like that, and we got one, and we had it all set up for a 2-night stay in Breckenridge.
And we were going to take you along and show you everything about it so you could kind of feel like you were, I guess, there staying with us and see how it was to be, not just in the van, but also like a potential place that you guys could go visit and a place that you might want to stay. And it fell through at the last minute, but that's okay.
Yeah,
we're going to keep
happens.
trying for another one. We think it would be really cool to share with you guys.
We're definitely going to get one. We're going to
stand
get
by.
one. So we're in Vancouver, Washington right now, and if you know the Pacific Northwest, or if you don't know, there's a river that runs between Oregon and Washington called the Columbia River, and we're just on the other side of that in the state of Washington. So Oregon is literally, I can pretty much see it from my dad's backyard. It's right across the river.
Yes.
So we're very close. This is where I grew up.
About an hour. Did you just say it's about an hour from Hood River?
No, I didn't say that.
It's about an hour from Hood River, which is where we spent this summer.
It's where our journey started together.
Yes, our van life journey started
journey.
together.
Sorry. Okay, we're getting a lot of good comments. I want to check in with people here. Vancouver, Kim's uncle lives in Everett. Very nice. Colorado. I'm from Loveland. Ooh, I love Loveland. We love Colorado. Let's just say a few words about Crested Butte.
Oh, Crested Butte has to be my favorite little mountain town.
It just blew us away.
It's not big and pretentious and fancy. It's just good skiing and
it's fantastic.
Feels like really down to earth. And I loved it. Loved it.
Absolutely fantastic.
Freezing cold, but it was good nonetheless.
Hey, Mitch Chardonnay is here. Good to see you, Mitch, from New Zealand. Carmen's here. Hey, Carmen. Yeah, Helen's getting fixed again.
Yeah, this time is about a tenth of the price, or
yeah,
a fifth of the price.
Yeah.
It's affordable. It's not a $10,000 setback, thankfully. So.
Awesome of your dad, Dan. Thanks, Mish. Yeah, let's see who we got. Jamming with Will. Hey, Will. Good to see you. Saw you in the comments earlier today. Can't wait for the new episode, Van Fam. Yep. I kind of like Van Fam. I've been working with Van Fam lately, and
you're feeling it.
Well, it's been a grind trying to find a good name for.
Yeah, vlog is kind of like.
Vlog's kind of. I don't know about vlog. Some people don't like it.
It's also kind of a funny word, vlog. We're vloggers.
Hey, Nancy, good to see you. Sheila S. is here. Can't wait for the upcoming adventures. Yeah, we're going to touch on that here soon. This year's adventures are going to be really good. I mean, this year is going to be the best year of our lives, wouldn't you say?
Oh, hands down.
Hands down.
Hands down. 2022 is our year.
We're going to have...
Started off a little rocky.
Did start off rocky. I mean, and that I think adds to when I say this is going to be the best year of our life. Like, we overcame and we were able to share a crazy experience with people. I feel like we made a connection because a lot of people went through that with us and were really engaged in
you guys were the best.
Our fix and like what we had to do.
I can't imagine without it. Huck and Pig don't normally play. Right, they usually just lay on the couch and sleep after their exercise, but they're losing it. Right, we should show them.
If I try and move the camera,
Huck is like kangarooing over furniture right now, like actually kangarooing.
We should do, I wish we could do some type of update. Maybe we'll figure out a way. Anyways.
And also,
Rachel asked a good question that we were going to cover about saving up before van life. And we did save up quite a bit. I mean, we
I guess it depends, and this is a lot easier and broken down in the course. If you want some more information, just let me know. But it depends on how long you're going to be away for and when you plan on working next and kind of how you live. I used to be able to live off of a lot less, and now it feels like,
oh my gosh. Huck and Pig just broke a lamp. I'm going to have to replace a lamp at my dad's. I'm going to go get it and show it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, they're losing it. It depends on, like I said, if you're, say if you're going to go for 3 months or however long you're going to go for and where you kind of plan on going. And I'd love to be able to answer some more questions deeply for you and give you some information in the course if you reach out to me. Now I forget who even asked that. I'm really sorry. Rachel.
But we can give a little bit of an idea.
Yeah, I used to say about $1,000 a month I would save up for. And we still probably could do about $1,000 a month.
The thing is that we didn't expect our channel to take off so fast. So we started making a little bit of money and we didn't expect that. So that's really helped us. to be able to make a little bit of money unexpectedly with YouTube ad revenue and
Right. So we saved up a lot more.
so our savings has lasted a little bit longer.
But we did not budget for a $10,000 breakdown. So I
Right.
guess the amount that you put aside for breakdowns, I thought, honestly, I have this in writing, like I thought it might be kind of relative to how old your car is. Turns out that's not the case, as we learned the hard way. So, as a fairly new van, I really didn't think we were going to have mechanical breakdowns like we did.
Here's a good comment.
Buy a new van.
Yeah. Hey,
Sure, we'd love to.
That's a goal we have. I don't know if it's a reality yet, but that's a goal we have. Nurse is here. Big friend of the channel. Good to see you. Did you guys watch other YouTubers before Vanlife? Kind of.
I never did.
A little bit. Yeah. I've watched just good vloggers, people that make good episodes. You really like Van Wives?
I do now. Yeah, I do.
You love Van Wives.
Yeah.
They're incredibly
I
talented
think they do
editors.
wonderful, beautiful videos, and they're really happy people. But I
Thanks,
never watched
Teresa.
them before we started this.
Yeah, I've watched, I used to watch Trent and Allie. I really like them building their own house.
you,
Sailing the
Teresa.
Vagabond, kind of go in waves. Like, I'll watch some people and then I won't watch them. I'm sure there's people that watch
I never
us
even
and
had the
then-
YouTube app, honestly.
Look at you.
But I do now, obviously.
Certainly.
Okay, wait. I want to share with you guys something very special today. You guys are joining us for a celebration.
Celebration. It's a celebration.
I have to go get my
Go get your
memento to share
memento.
with you.
Sorry. Okay, so Allie's going to grab a memento. This is really exciting. Is there something for the Otro persona?
See.
Okay, guys. Well, I will entertain you while Allie grabs something. Let's see. I'm going to go dive into the comments section. What has Pamela got to say? The truth is, when your home is on your wheels, the expense must be considered doubled. That's a good point. You guys do great. We covered a lot of ground. Helen is a star, and she must be taken care of. I love that. You're the only van life I watch and the only other tiny homes.
Oh, thank you, Tammy.
The other are tiny homes off grid. Thanks, Tammy. That means a lot. When you guys just watch our videos, our watch time is really good. Like, the amount of time people watch our videos for is very good. And I attribute that to all the people that are here right now.
We love you guys. We feel like we have super fans because you guys
So incredible.
watch all of our videos and watch to the end.
Hey, Brenda. Yeah, so incredible. Okay, should we do this?
Oh, did anyone even do that? You guys,
They probably
it's
heard it from
Huckleberry's birthday!
Happy birthday to you, Mr. Huck.
Happy
who just destroyed a lamp and is
birthday.
going to be charged for that.
Dear Huckleberry,
Happy birthday to you. Okay, well, let's grab Pigged because she's part of this family, even though it's not her birthday. Come here, Pig.
Huckleberry Finn is 2 years old today, and I got them a little treat.
So we've got treats for the doggos, and boy, oh boy,
You happy?
babe, fill us in. I'm looking at something that looks delicious, something that I would like to eat. What do we have here?
They're just doggy cookies.
Guys, what do you think?
Oh, my bad. They're just doggy
Okay.
cookies. Don't they look delicious?
That one's for Huck. This one's for Pigged. Come into focus.
Pig.
this one
Huckles
for
is
Pig?
2 years old. Yes, that's for Pig.
Okay, how are we gonna? I want everybody to be able to watch them scarf this down. I'm gonna break off.
Oh, look at
that.
Huck.
Oh,
Look at
Pigged. Look at Pig doesn't know what to do. She's
Huck's
like,
just licking it.
I mean, it's so big that they need to like.
Here, buddy.
Here, I'm gonna break off a piece for Pigged.
I gotta put down. Huck's
All right.
50 pounds. Oh, it's in his mouth. Oh my gosh, he's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Pig just literally ran off into a dark corner where she won't be bothered. They look awesome. So lucky.
If you guys
Yes,
didn't
they
know,
are.
we have to kind of keep the doggies a little separated
Hey,
when they
Nicole.
get treats like that because Piggy will come and steal Huck's because she's a little bit of a bully.
Guys, if you want to do us a solid, we love all the comments in the chat. Drop a comment if you can below this in the video, like you would on a normal post, like a normal episode. Because I was reading, I'm always looking to increase our reach so we can bring more people into this family. And I was reading that helps get more exposure. So figured I'd throw it out there. I know we got people that are willing to go the extra mile in this van
thank you guys.
Who did I just see pop in here? Pamela Williams. Thank you so much, Pamela, for the super chat. You're all over the super stickers today.
I love that. Do you get to pick the color? That's a dancing pear.
Yeah. And earlier she gave us an LOL.
I saw a yellow.
Something.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do we got here? Guys, what do you
Happy birthday.
what do you guys want to talk
Sherry.
about? Any questions? I mean, we definitely got to get into our future. I want to give them next 30 to 60 days, and then I want to talk about summer 2022.
Sure.
Guys, let's start with this. Piggy.
Pig.
Oh my gosh, Piggy.
Pig
is
just came to steal Huck's bone.
That was not a good look. Not a good look for Pig. Okay, anyways.
Bully.
Getting a lot of happy birthday hucks right now. That's
Aw.
awesome, guys. Thank you so
He's
much.
thoroughly enjoying his cookie very slowly. He's very ginger with his
he's
treats.
2 years old. I mean, and his behavior between 1 and 2 has changed dramatically. Yeah, dramatically. He now can do stay. I could put a treat right in front of him and he won't eat it right away. Almost 90% of the time, I would say. Pig is very well trained. We'll have to include that maybe in a future episode.
Probably
I
get
gotta
a better
show off
video of
pigs.
it. She's like, I would say she's like trained to a T and she listens very well.
Yeah. She's very food motivated. All right. So guys, where do you guys think we're going summer 2022? Or what, I mean, throw out your guesses. It's obviously going to be in a van, so there's a hint. Got a little eyelash right there. Cutesy. Let's see. Will we see the chalet? Yeah, Bob. Uncle Bob, we're going to show you guys the chalet. I'm going to do a round 2, in-depth, better videography, more detail tour of Allie's ski chalet in this month. So that's coming up in March.
Yeah.
Good question, Uncle Bob.
We're really excited to kind of move on with our next chapter. Yeah. A segment, session, whatever segment you want to call it.
Molly
and that
got it.
includes
Sorry.
lots of people got it.
A lot of people are getting it. Lee got it. DeQuinto got it. Yeah, Bonjo, we're going through Canada. We are heading to Alaska. It wasn't that big of a secret. I'm sure we've alluded to it before, but good guesses, guys. Nice job.
High Court, Hawaii or Alaska, yes.
Hey, Rhonda.
Okay,
Key
well,
West?
let's-
Nah, not this time. We were in Florida, though, surprisingly.
A little further away from Florida.
Yeah, we're going the opposite direction, so...
So we are going on, we're on a northern trajectory for the moment.
Northwest.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to be leaving my Daniel for about a week.
Solo male van life incoming.
Dan's really nervous about it, as you can tell. And I'm going to go on a ski hut trip where we ski in with big heavy backpacks and camp or like stay in huts. And then you walk to the next one, stay in the next hut for 5 days. And that should be super fun. And Dan is going to stay and look after the puppy dogs and then meet me in Bellingham at my chalet. And I actually have a ton of stuff to take care of and fix while I'm there. And we only managed to get it blocked off for 3 nights. So it's going to be kind of a rush, kind of a crazy thing, but it'll be fun. And Dan will film it for you guys. And Huck loves it up there. So that'll be good. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm excited for you. I just want you to be safe, because if you're traversing over slopes and such and there's avalanche danger, I'm being serious. This is the first time where I've been like nervous for you.
Really?
For us, really. And for our van fam.
I think a lot of you know that I am an adventurous gal, but I'm not a I'm a risk taker in my within my comfort zone, if that makes sense. So if I question anything or get a bad feeling about anything, I won't do it. And I don't think there's anything for you to be nervous about.
Well, I mean, you're going to be up in a, there's whether I should be or not, I don't know. I don't know what the terrain looks like. I'm just saying.
Maybe I'll
safety
pull up
first. I've never wavered on safety first. You know that.
I know that.
Yeah.
I'll pull up some footage for Dan to kind of ease his mind. Thank you. Have you guys ever smelled these flowers? They're so beautiful.
A friend of ours got these. I wish I could say it was from me, but gifted those to us. So I just wanted to present those to Allie here as a way to say, be safe, have fun. My dad, we have a saying in our family, have fun, be safe. HFBS. And
is that it?
it's like whatever, but if you wouldn't mind. All right, let's check back in with our van fam here. Dan, you were so sweet being concerned. Thank you. Stacy, I just love you both and the fur babies. We love you guys. You guys have no idea how excited we get to post a new episode, how grateful we are. We can't wait to share just everything we're doing with you guys. So from the bottom of our hearts, I mean, really, it's a small community and a corner of the internet that means so much to me, for sure.
Yeah.
And I just want it to grow, and I want it to be like-minded people, and it is that. So I'm just so grateful.
Yeah, we feel truly blessed to have, I guess, been connected with you guys in particular. Super, super supportive. Shall we carry on? After the chalet, we are then both heading up to Canada.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we are going on another ski hut trip that we might try and film and take you guys along with. I'm not a very good filmer. I'm working on it. So I won't be able to carry that stuff, all the filming equipment, for 5 days. So I'll just maybe throw in some clips here and there. But we're going to go on another one up north of Whistler area. And I think it'll be fun to take you guys along for that.
I've never been, so I'm going to be experiencing it live for the first time with the vlog and the vlog fam, and without the dogs, unfortunately.
Yeah, the dogs aren't allowed, but we'll figure that out. And then we are going to, that'll be the first time, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we've kind of been on some deadlines and dates, and I feel like we haven't really had any time to kind of not have any plans for a little while.
That's why this week has been kind of
this week has been nice. We actually we're happy that lodge canceled on us so that we could
I'm not
just have
happy
some more
about it,
time.
but I know what you mean. It
worked out.
It wasn't like the end of the world. Like, I was bummed we were both really bummed, but it's worked out, right?
So anyway, we have no plans and no time constraints, and we don't know where we're going yet. There's lots of things to see on our way up to Alaska, but Alaska is the final destination, and we do want to explore it fully.
So we've got a lot more people in the stream right now. So guys, smash that like button, and we are going to fill you in. We are currently in Vancouver, Washington, which is about 20 minutes from Portland, Oregon. I'm from Oregon. I've been born and raised here. Allie and I started our journey in Hood River, Oregon, which is an hour east of us, down in the Columbia River Gorge, which if you've never been, if you want to come to this area and you're looking for something to see, the Columbia River Gorge
so beautiful.
Is incredible. I highly recommend it. But anyways, we are staying at my dad's house right now to fill you guys in if you're just joining us. And we are basically, we didn't plan on it, but Helen's getting repaired. We're cleaning Helen. We're organizing Helen. And we've got some mail that we're really excited. Hopefully our merch. We've been trying to get our own merch, for crying out loud, for the last almost 2 months now, since the transmission thing kind of derailed that plan. So
one day you'll see us wearing it.
So close to getting our merch arriving here, but we've got some other stuff that is really cool that's coming. Or that's here already. So we're gonna do an unboxing on that.
Yeah.
But we are basically in a little bit of a mini break, not from vlogging, but from driving and living and sleeping in the van, while I guess a little tender loving care for Helen. So much needed.
Yeah. I think it's kind of normal-ish wear and tear. Not really,
Susie, thank you very much. Keep it up.
Thank you,
That's
Susie.
a fitting super sticker, don't you think? From Susie.
Keep it up.
We are gonna.
Dan and I did a little workout together today.
Woo!
Is Dan ever serious?
I am.
Not typically.
No, but I mean.
When's the last time you were serious?
Setting up the vlog.
Oh, okay.
Or the live stream. I was very serious. I said, this needs to happen.
He'll usually put his head down and focus on something for about 5 minutes, and then some burst of energy will come of him yelling and screaming and singing. He's laughing because it's true.
Well, I mean, when I get bored, I guess, I want to be myself on the vlog, and sometimes I get a little too excited, and I want to be too entertaining, and I'd rather merch. I like it. I'd rather be myself as much as I can, but part of myself is entertaining and trying to make people laugh, but it's also sometimes been a crutch in my life. So
yeah, Dan's great to be around. There's no bad days, as you saw through the van breakdown saga, that there's no bad days with him.
I try and stay positive. I mean, everybody. I have ups and downs, obviously, like everybody else. But when things are going against the grain and you're stuck in a situation, I've always recently, as I've grown older, learned that
Kodiak Island.
you just have to. Is that a?
Thank you for the recommendation. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up.
Anyways, to finish my point, I've just always realized lately in the last couple of years of my life that if you're presented with a bad situation, worrying about it or, doing all these things that can be negative, you have to really focus on what?
Dan is serious about me. Thank you, Care Bear. That is a very, very clear statement that you guys can see.
Super chat $10 from Diane. Thank you, Diane. We love you too. And we truly mean that. Ashley Morgan in the house. Longtime friend of the channel. So my tattoos. Actually, I've gotten this a couple times and I haven't answered it yet.
Yeah. Well, did we tell you this? This is me.
Huck's on my mic. Hold on. So I used to be a yoga teacher, as you guys know, and this was kind of inspired by yoga. It's just my vision and the reality of what the artist came up with, which I'm not upset with it at all. Just differed a little bit. I didn't mean it to be so busty and sultry.
He wanted sexual. Me, he just didn't know it yet.
But this I got when I was in my late 20s. This whole arm sleeve in my late 20s, and this was kind of inspired by just music. I was.
Wait, come back a little. It's kind of hard to see.
I know. I'm trying to get it in focus. Anyways, that's supposed to be a tent and camping and in the stars and the galaxy, and I really like this negative space right here. But anyways, this is inspired by kind of just my late 20s.
I never in a million years thought I'd have a tattooed boyfriend.
Right.
But now I don't even notice them anymore.
Yeah.
So naughty. You guys want to see my one and only tattoo? It's on my hand. It's right here.
I don't think the camera's going to be able to pick it up. Even if it's we could get the world's most...
Okay, so I'm from Michigan, and wait, can you hold this? Michigan is shaped like a mitten, do you get it? And this is the Lower Peninsula, and I'm from a tiny little town here called Grand Haven that's right on Lake Michigan. And my sister and I got matching tattoos years and years and years ago, and it's clearly faded. I'd love to get it redone, but one day,
$5 super chat from Mitch Chardonnay, longtime friend, dancing pair. Okay, what else we got going on here? Claire. Yeah, very true. Claire had a good point. World is a hard place sometimes. Life ain't fair. And sometimes you're going to get dealt. You know, we've had a lot of highs on this journey together. And in terms of like doing fun stuff and being able to travel and stuff, but we've also had a lot of tough times. And we try and share, you know, I personally want to share as much of the reality of it as possible. And
oh, for sure. That's why I think it's easier to take videos and show you guys our life through videos rather than just photos, because that doesn't really capture what it looks like. And I don't want it to be some false, glorious, beautiful thing. If you see a beautiful photo online, they're probably not living in their van. That's all I have to say. There's no way. It's just for looks.
Our van and Helen and our channel is you're gonna see like just what a van is really meant to do. I think like pack it full of stuff. You go places. You use the equipment you've got in there. Sometimes you run out of stuff. Like you guys are gonna see tomorrow's episode. I'm excited about it. I think it's a fun episode. I think
it's hilarious.
I think we're learning more and more. We're getting better. I'm getting better at editing. Allie's getting better at filming and being kind of more proactive with the shots. And we're both looking at the shots that we take and how to best put everything together so we can entertain you guys first and foremost, and hopefully get more people to come into our sphere. So, but anyways, the van life we live, we hope is as close to reality as it's going to get for
Grand Haven. Stacy is Kalamazoo, born and raised. Did you know that Dan lived in Kalamazoo for like how long? A summer?
One summer I sold Dish Network in Kalamazoo. Well, not really
So
in Kalamazoo,
random.
outside of Kalamazoo,
suburban?
Grand Rapids, and
Oh.
yeah, all these little towns.
Yeah.
Karen, we love you. Longtime friend of the channel. Patreon. I mean, just absolutely. Thank you so much for that $50 super chat.
Oh, Chris, I like that. Have a shirt with Huck and Pig together.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
I've got some new merch in the works right now, guys, and I'm gonna be dropping that. I'm gonna give myself a date here live on the live stream. Let's go.
Hold yourself to it.
Yeah, new merch dropping April 1. And that ain't no April Fools, guys. That's a new merch dropping, and I spelled merch wrong. Anyways, yeah, I just did that one. One of them I'm really excited about. It's going to be the one shirt we've talked about.
Oh, yeah.
The walking silhouette one. Anyways, don't want to give away too much, but I think it's going to be a popular shirt. And anybody that's bought our merch, we thank you guys so much. I mean, some of our friends, we started this whole YouTube channel as something that I've always wanted to do, but it just didn't really work out. It's like, what do I do as just myself? And then I met Allie, and she's got this van, and we wanted to build our life together and figure out what we could do together. Yep, there's some of our merch. And so some of our friends just think it's so crazy that people enjoy. They don't think it's like crazy in a bad way. They're just like, wow, I can't believe there's people out there that are
want to watch
wearing,
you guys.
No, that are wearing shirts with our logo on it, because we did it all kind of in real time in Hood River this year, and we were like, it wasn't like, hey, next year we're going to start a vlog. It was like, you know, I wasn't being fulfilled in the work I was doing. I was miserable in the work I was doing before this, and I said, on a whim, I remember watching a YouTube video and being like, I can do this. I know I can do this. And then I brought it to you, and you were in, and then like within a month we were basically moved into the van full time, and I just think people were just blown away by that. And now that they see like, oh man, you guys have t-shirts, and you've got like a real audience of people that love to follow along and be a part of the journey, and that feels really good for me.
Yeah, it's incredible. I hope one day we get to meet up with you guys and see some of these in the wild. That would be really fun.
Thank you so much. Eye of the Storm. We know you're a
Thank
Patreon.
you.
We know you're a super fan, a longtime friend of the channel. We love you so much. Thank you very much for that super chat. Do you guys have any questions?
I'll just give an update on a couple of folks that missed the van. Helen is getting her wheel bearings replaced, and unfortunately 2 new front tires due to some wear and tear, and I don't know exactly what happened. It just decided this morning it wasn't gonna it was gonna start making new noises that didn't seem very safe. So
Yep, the right call, but all right, what do we got here?
I'm not a sports fan.
Oh, Diane says
Seahawk or Mariners.
she loves the tank
But
tops.
sure, go Hawks. Go Hawks. Is it Seahawks or
Yeah,
Hawks?
well, I've been a Seahawks fan because I'm from. Is Chris? Oh, Chris. I'm a Seahawks fan for sure. I'm not really a baseball guy. I'd love if we had a hockey team. That'd be great. I'd be super into hockey, but definitely a Seahawks fan. How long does it take to edit your videos? Great question, Claire. That's one I want to answer for sure. So it used to take me, as I learn new skills, I get faster, but I also want to do more. So it kind of doesn't get any quicker. I'll say that. It's gotten, definitely, the vlogs take longer and longer.
Actually takes him longer.
So they used to take me maybe 4 hours to edit a vlog with just basic cuts, music. But now we're trying to work with voiceover. We're trying to work with better shots and just like better editing. And we look at, people like Vanlife, other channels like that.
They're really big inspiration for us.
So we're trying to just always get better. So now I'm spending 8 to 10 hours easy on a vlog. Sometimes maybe up to 15, but not quite there yet. If we were to do, we try and put out at least 2 vlogs a week. I mean, we do put out 2 vlogs a week. We aim to put out 3 a week. Now with sponsored, you guys have seen probably that we're getting a few more sponsorships here and there, and those are great, but they're time consuming. They're not as easy as because you have to do the vlog, send it to them, get approval, and do all this stuff. And
so if there's ever a few days in between when you're seeing a video, it's because we're waiting for it to come back.
Sometimes,
typically.
yeah, it's like we're in.
But we're gonna
limbo.
get better at that, and it's gonna become easier and more sort of I don't know.
And
it'll become easier, I think.
And that's another way that we support our channel, and it's another way that we use. Anytime, just you guys watching the videos from start to finish, if that's your way of supporting the channel, we are so grateful for that. Obviously, we have Patreon, and we had the GoFundMe, which was so successful, and we were just blown away by that.
A lot of people in the comments are saying that they can see the difference in the vlogs.
Oh, that
Thank
means
you.
so much.
It means a lot to Dan.
Yeah,
I agree.
Well, you too. You've been. I mean, Allie, you never were on camera before this, really, were you?
Before we started vlogging?
Yeah, very rarely. Had you done any work on camera? It's a skill, it takes getting used to.
Yeah.
I had done it
definitely.
for a long time before this, so you've become very good. Check back in with chat. I love chat.
What kind of drone? It's a DJI
Mavic Air 2. Mm-hmm. Replaced, and I crashed into the van once and replaced the front left arm successfully. So I'm very happy about that.
We must have told you guys about that, right? I was sitting in the van, all of a sudden I heard this crash, and I was just like, what happened?
I flew the drone into the van to get the best shot possible. And coincidentally, it wasn't even recording, so what do you think about that? Okay, so yeah, Claire's asking another good question. What kind of camera? So actually for the holidays, we were able to upgrade our camera thanks to gifts from friends from family. So we now have a Sony A7 III.
We used to have
We
both actually had pretty nice cameras. And then with the gift of our family, we were able to exchange our old cameras
Yeah. We basically sold the 2 cameras on eBay and used all that
to get a new
one. We wanted a new camera because the full frame Sony camera that we have now, we have a 17 to 28 millimeter lens, which means it's ultra wide angle, so I can even actually show you guys right now. We can go very wide and catch a lot of
But what's
space.
that line?
I don't know. That's just something. I'm not really sure what that is. But the picture quality.
Claire, I do not fly the drone.
No, Allie's yet to
We
learn.
keep thinking that I will learn it, but to be honest, I'll just drive the van while Dan's flying it.
I'll put the drone in here too. DJI Mavic Air 2. So yeah, we're fully set with our camera equipment and with our editing equipment and all that stuff. So I'm really happy with everything. And there's really, there's no excuses not to make the best product possible. And that's exactly what we're aiming to do. Every single vlog, really.
Yeah.
And some are better than others, and
A couple of folks I've realized have asked about Meg. You want to give them an update?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Someone's asking about an address to Quinto. I will put an address in right here.
No, that might not make it in time.
Well, do you want to use... if we're on the road, it doesn't really matter. It's just for the future. I don't know what type of address to put then.
It's kind of hard because if you sent it tomorrow, it might make it in time, but
I'll put it in
after
anyways.
that, thank you so much. What a sweet comment. YouTube for your stream. Thank you for coming, Lori.
There's information there.
When are you getting engaged?
That's I'm feeling is it hot in here all of a sudden? It's like, do we leave a fire on or something? Kiss. Everything in due time, that's all I'll say. And obviously, hopefully you guys can see my philosophy on that is, obviously I want to, and it's something we've talked about, and we're not going to get into that, but I've always said I make my commitments early on.
Did we share this last time about Dan said, I'm just going to make vows to you every day on the 6th hour
Casanova
of knowing
alert.
you.
No, I'm sorry. I don't want to toot my own horn, but honk honk on that one.
Well, what did you do today?
I ran back and got curry stuff for you.
Fair enough. A post office box is safer. Yeah. I think we're going to sort something out. Maybe we should get one in Bellingham.
Yeah.
It's just so hard because we never know when we're going to go back to that address. But
we'll update our video descriptions in the near future with a P.O. box.
I love earrings, Dee. That's so sweet of you. Yes, let me kind of work on that tomorrow.
Yeah, why don't
Maybe
you?
we'll post
That's an
that,
AR
and
for
then
you.
we can start adding that to our videos because we
We've had
get a lot of
people.
requests, and we would love to see it. Just know that it might be a little while before we get to open it.
Okay, so we are going to Canada. We're going to Whistler. We're going to Squamish. We're going to. Oh, sorry. This is for.
You just start cooking dinner.
I'm going to peel potatoes while we hang. But we are going to go. You were talking about maybe going over to the Alberta area of Canada.
Yeah.
But eventually, what I wanted to bring up is we're going to take one of the two scenic highways. I think maybe the more scenic one from basically the U.S. border to the U.S. border in Alaska.
So I don't know if I told you guys this last time or in another vlog, but when I met Dan last year down in Baja, I was about ready to leave Baja and I was aiming for Alaska. I was planning to take many, many months to get there, but I never ended up going because...
We started a new life together.
Yeah, I pushed it back because Dan kept telling me that I will get there one day. And so we are really, really excited to go there this year and really see all of it. So if you've ever been, if you have any recommendations, we'd love to take them. I've really only been to basically Juneau. You can take This is a fun fact. You can take the ferry up there from Bellingham, and it takes you through the inside passage, and it's so cheap.
That sounds cool.
And otherwise, you could take like a really nice, expensive cruise and have food in a nice room and stuff, which is great. But if you're on a budget, obviously, the ferry was awesome. I did it with my girlfriends, and we slept in a tent on the deck of the ferry. What are you cooking tonight, Dan?
Well, we're choosing between a curry of some sort. I was actually kind of interested in a Penang curry because we haven't had Penang.
So we have sweet potatoes, onions, garlic, ginger. What other veggies? Oh, zucchini.
Yep.
And
Shoot.
coconut milk and just some. You're making Penang?
I vote Penang. I don't know. Ask the vlog. Ask our Van fam.
Penang, or what's this one?
Let's see what people say more. Penang. Show them the two.
Okay. Sorry. The technical difficulties. Okay, so green curry or Penang curry? Pull that back.
Trying to find the right distance here. Where's that focal length? Come on. Well, whatever. This is Penang.
Probably
It looks
Penang.
really good.
I feel like sweet potato is a good Penang.
Penang. I'm doing this. Yeah, I need to stop that.
No, please. Everyone loves it.
Penang.
How about an Amazon wish list once you get a P.O. box? That's a really sweet idea. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a sweet idea. And 2022, I just want to say, is going to be a spectacular year for everyone in our sphere. Not just us, but we're all going to experience a spectacular year together. Don't you agree?
For sure. We know it. We have some things in the works.
We've got
and
things
we
in the
are
works.
So excited to share with you.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh,
To be awesome.
so I don't know if anyone cares, but I baked fresh French bread today.
Dan spends
Well, that was it's easy stuff.
60% of his day in the kitchen and 40% of his day making vlogs. When we have rest days, obviously.
I love that's my idea of a dream day. Okay, let's see here.
Sparkle Plenty doing that. Oh my gosh, I think it's so beautiful. You'll probably see whales, hopefully.
Yep. We're hoping to see moose.
Dang.
I want to see a big old moose. I want to see a bear, obviously, from a safe distance. Safety first. I've never wavered on safety
I'd love to
first.
touch a bear. We can't wait. We're going to learn how to fish and catch salmon for dinner every night.
Yeah, that's one of my big...
And Dan's going to come up with lots of recipes, I'm sure.
We've got a few narratives that we're going to be exploring on our channel. And we can't release a lot of the details on all of them, but fishing narrative is going to be huge. I think obviously like the drive to Alaska is going to be a good narrative. And then maybe, I guess, just Vanlife Alaska will be a good narrative. But there's a few other ones that we haven't kind of buttoned down yet, but we're going to be, I don't know, I just think we're going to be making the content that I finally want to make.
Yeah, but say no more.
Okay. Zip.
Dan's got to zip it.
Just one more thing.
We can't get too excited until you're ready. That's how I feel. Brad, wait, did you tell him where Meg was?
No. Meg just got to Texas. Texas. Meg just got to Texas. In fact,
tea.
I want to try this. Guys, let me know if you can hear this. Meg just got to Texas, so let's give her a round of applause. Guys, did that come through? Let us know in the comments if that round of applause came through, because I might start using...
Sitka for salmon. Moose.
Texas in the house. Are you coming to Ontario? No. We are not going to make it to Ontario.
We're going to be keeping it on the West Coast. We will definitely make our way back to the East, Midwest, East. at some stage. We actually have a couple of weddings this year as well.
Some of our good friends in Oregon.
And my cousin.
And Allie's cousin. So
who
two
you guys
weddings.
met when we were in Durango, Colorado. So we'll be going back to Michigan briefly for that and back to Oregon for the wedding. But those will probably be flights. We'll drive the van out that way one day.
Yep.
But we don't know when yet.
Yep.
Because we don't know what comes after Alaska.
Yep.
And I think it's good not having too much of a plan, because when an opportunity presents itself, you have more of an option to say yes to that, if that makes sense.
Totally.
So we'll just have to see what life throws our way.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore, Ontario.
No, we got to do an East Coast trip at some point. It's just not one of those things. I've spent so much time on the East Coast in my life. I've lived in New York for a year, not New York City, but upstate. So I've done a lot of that, but we do.
There's just so much to see out here. And last time we kind of did a rush trip to Florida, which was great, but I want more time. You know, I want
to do the Carolinas.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to do a meetup. I want to do a
Let's
meetup.
go up to like Quebec and
I want to do a true Allie and Dan vlog fam meetup somewhere, and we just have to.
Fam. Where?
Van fam, yeah.
Where are we gonna do it? We might have to do a couple
know.
because.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where everybody lives. Maybe we'll do some sort of poll when the time comes, and we'll figure that out.
How many people we got in chat? We got 222. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. If you want to even help us out one step further, drop a comment in the comment section, not in the chat, and that just helps our video get really good engagement from YouTube.
For those of you in the Facebook group and everything, thank you so much for all of your comments and love and support all the time, but helping us out, the best way is by liking our videos, maybe sharing them with your friends and family, but commenting in the comment section on YouTube. And usually one of us reads the comments out and replies while the other one drives, so we both do get to read them. But this really helps our channel out, and we are obviously trying to grow it so that we can do more things with you guys. Basically, that's the whole sort of reason behind that.
I think one thing we need to start asking more for is like people sharing our videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys have friends and family that you think might be interested in our videos, please share them on your Facebook page or your Instagram, or just chat about them to some of your closest friends. Even just 1 or 2 people would be really helpful for us.
How many miles do you have on Helen?
82,000!
82 train. We just crossed the 80K mark.
And she's a 2019.
Yeah. Oh man,
so
but
you do the math on
her
that
transmission only has like 30,000 now, or 29, 28.
Yeah.
So depends on what part of Helen you want to know about.
Chris, I saw that you asked a little bit ago. We would love to do some more investigations.
Yeah.
It's kind of we'd have plenty of time to do some in Alaska.
Yeah, I mean, look forward to some Alaska mysteries. That's all I can say, because I am very interested in finding some.
Yeah, I mean, it would be I'm sure there's some very intriguing stuff that has gone on up there. You know, we're willing to go out of our way, go the extra mile for things like that when we have the time. And we do, once we get into Canada, I feel like we have plenty of time to start doing that a little bit more. But yeah, we'd love to. And if you guys are interested, of course, we will like to keep doing them. And we want to hear any stories that people want to, share with us. Yeah, if you guys know of anything, let us know, and we'll start doing some research and looking up the area and adding it to our sort of list of things to explore. What's going on in chat? Thank you, Michaela. She said, just pick some spots and the Van Fam will swarm to you. Make it a little easier for us, I guess. Yeah. Big Bear Lake, isn't that? That's in California, right? Big Bear.
God, Big Bear is apparently just
we'll have
so
to go back.
beautiful.
I couldn't believe the 395.
Yep.
The 395 is like the most beautiful road in the U.S.
Well, I don't know. Interstate 70 going into Colorado is pretty epic. I don't know.
No, that's definitely a good
Highway
thing. I guess
1.
I just never seen 395.
Highway 1 on the West Coast.
Yeah, that's nice too. The Sea to Sky that basically takes you up to Whistler. Oh, I can't wait to be doing that soon. That's so gorgeous. There's a lot to see, and we're going to obviously try and see as much as possible for as long as we can.
Yeah. We got to see, I mean, we got to share as much of Alaska because I've never been, and I just think it's going to be so spectacular. So I hope we can bring the most amazing vlogs, and that's one thing I haven't seen a lot of people doing. Van life in Alaska. What are people saying? Is anybody talking about my hair? Is it okay?
Thank you, Teresa, for adding our Patreon. We really appreciate that.
Super mod. She's our super mod.
What other vloggers do we watch? We watch Vanlife.
Yeah.
I like theirs a lot. I think they're really talented and they
are extremely good at editing.
Really, really beautiful videos.
To make the videos that they make is quite challenging.
We hope to get to their level of video making.
Yeah.
Every time we watch one, I'm like, grab the camera. Okay, let's go film this.
It'd be really interesting to sit down and learn.
Because something will happen, and then it's like, oh, we didn't film that. And then it's like, do we go back and film it? Or how do we film something else that kind of captures what just happened? And it's just hard. But I think the more we do it, the more easier it'll be to just be like always grabbing the camera. And,
yeah. Yeah.
Recipes. Well, this one is just a thingy.
This one's very easy.
Like a jar, a thingy-mabob. So it's like
thingy-mabob.
Coconut milk and then the thingy-mabob and the veggies. But
I've been making a lot of pasta lately.
Dan looks up recipes and stuff like that.
I glance.
He glances.
No, I do. I've been making a lot of pasta lately, German pancakes, which, I mean, not the best way to start your day.
He made beignets the other day. He made fresh pasta the other night.
My dirty little secrets.
Brother and his brother's family were over the other night. Dog sledding in Alaska.
Oh my gosh. Actually, you're going to see some dog sledding, a reaction from Allie on some dog stuff tomorrow's episode.
Unfortunately, there was a little bit of a sad ending to it, but
well, I didn't.
No worries. Yeah, I love Dan's hair when it's longer too.
Oh, thanks, guys.
It feeds his wild personality, I think.
I've never had long hair until start of, I buzzed my head in March 2022 because there was no barber. 2020, excuse me. Because there was no haircuts available, and I just haven't really cut it proper. I've had it trimmed and stuff. But in July and before your sister's wedding, it was wild. So
he was wearing it in a man bun, but it was a bit funky looking. So the key to any of these thingy-majigs that are already done is just adding a ton of garlic and ginger, and that's a big old game changer, we think. The dogs are now passed out, I think. I don't even know where. Oh, Huckles is typically by my feet, and Piggy's wherever's the warmest in the van or the house.
I want to check in on chat. I feel like I've missed chat. Our van fam is here.
Well, come check it out.
I've been chopping stuff, so it's just like, why don't you chop this onion?
Okay.
You're so good at chopping onion. So what you got to do is get a bowl, and I'm going to check in with chat.
A bowl?
Here, you can take this mic because it's extension. Guys, we have a whole setup for live streaming that we can do in the van. High quality live streams. I hope it's coming through good. I agree with adding ginger and garlic. Thanks, Heather. I agree with that. Thanks, Teresa. Yeah, guys, smash that like button. Smash that like button. What else do we got going on here? We are at 1 hour. We just crossed the 1 hour mark, so that's good. We've had a lot of viewers. We've had a lot of people in chat.
Did we have something else we needed to share?
Let me check. There
was one other thing.
I mean, we could talk current events. I don't know. A lot of stuff going on in the world. We just need to stay connected as a community, as a people of the world. That's my thoughts on that. Sound is good. Thank you, Elisa. Just shared on Facebook. Thank you, Lori. We appreciate you guys. You guys sound great. So nice in the kitchen. Yep, we are loving the kitchen. I made 2 loaves of French bread earlier, and I actually haven't even tried it yet.
I have.
I'm gonna have a little.
One of them's garlic, and it is gorgeous. Do you guys ever use that word to describe food? I think Irish people do it a lot. Oh, that was gorgeous. Well, I sent out a bunch of stickers today, and one to an Irish gal, and she would maybe say that bread is gorgeous.
Really good. Someone just gave me a compliment on my hair flip. Thanks, Laura. Huge fan. Thanks, Laura.
Ooh, my birthday. What are we going to do for my birthday?
Wow.
Hopefully Dan has plans.
I almost choked on the bread. Allie's birthday is April 14th. First of all, we need to figure out where we're going to be.
Either in Squamish or on our way north.
I mean, it could be, that's the thing we're struggling with right now, guys, is we don't want to go to Alaska too early because it's still basically winter up there until like June. So...
Well, I want to be up there by May latest.
Okay, so Allie wants to be up there by May latest. That's an announcement on the live stream. That is a big piece of information that I didn't even know. So we are going to be in Alaska by May at the latest. What'd you say, May?
I'm still peeling the onion. I don't even know how to cut it.
Well, you got to get rid of that stuff, and then you're good to go from there.
Well, what about?
That's okay. Just slice that end off. Where are we at viewer-wise? I'm so happy we've got so many people here. Guys, I want to take a survey. Are you Team Huck or are you Team Pig? I know we did this last time.
You can't do that on Huck's birthday. It's Huck.
But I don't know. I want to see what people are doing. I want to get people chatting. I want to see what everybody's thinking. Is it Team Huck or Team Pig? God, I wish I could show off. I wish I could show off the dogs right now. Glass of wine together on your birthday with Michaela Walker. She'll be there. She'll be there in spirit with you. Let's see here. Dan, did you take a course on how to be a chef? I wasn't necessarily self-taught. I was raised by my mother and grandmother, who are very good chefs, and I just kind of learned through doing and observing. So, now I've of course really tried to get better and better as I grow and become older and stuff like that. Okay, so lots of, who do we got here? Ashley's both. I knew that. Heather's Huck. Team Allie. Someone's KS Megs is Team Allie. Team Pig for Laura. That's what I like to hear. Melissa, Team Pig. Montana for Lou, Team Pig. A lot of Team Both. I like it. DeQuinto, D's Team Pig. Pig, Huck and Pigged. Laura's Team Bears. Both, Team Pig. Everybody's chiming in. I love it. I love it. You guys are the best. Okay, Claire's saying we have a small dog, so Team Small Wolf all the way, but my husband would say Team Big Wolf all the way. Yeah, I think me and Allie are the same way. I love Pig. She's my daughter. She's daughter sister, but I don't know. I think a medium to large size dog is kind of the next thing. It way down the road. Way down the road. Pig's always getting into fights.
Pig is the most wonderful dog pet. For
Roasted
a human,
piggy.
But she's kind of hard to have places, and she barks a lot.
Jamming with Will just made a good point. Roasted piggy. She's roasting right now, Will.
Yeah, she loves being roasted. What do you want me to do with this now?
Why don't you turn that on? Okay, we'll swap spots. I got Allie I managed to get you to chop the onion. That's good enough for me. So, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to saute some onion.
Thank you, Jill, so much. We really appreciate you being here and sending us a super chat, and we will
Thanks,
see you
Jill.
next time for sure.
Gotta run. I'll be on later. Oh, thanks so much, guys. This is so great.
Haley, you have a corgi? Oh my gosh. I used to have he was like half corgi. They're so funny. I just love them.
This is why I did this
Team
new
Huckleberry!
setup. Babe, this is why I did this new setup, so we could hang, so we could cook, and we've got good audio from wherever we are, although you gotta watch out with that mic because it doesn't have an extension on it. But the camera can pick us up.
Dan didn't really travel with Pig. Yeah, he did travel with Pig before
Pig
you
has
met me. Pig moved to Hawaii with Dan.
Pig has been, yeah,
and
for
back.
sure.
But not, I guess, in the sense that Huck has been doing it since the day
Right.
he met me,
Right.
which was the 5th of July. So I've only had him for like a year and a half because he's, he had to get all of his shots and stuff like that. Nikki's making burgers.
Nice.
Lydia, we are in Vancouver, Washington at Dan's dad's house while we're kind of regrouping, and I'm going to be taking off soon and leaving Dan all by himself.
Solo male van life.
We are going to Canada. Huck is 2 today. Oh, thank you. I just put these on actually. Cutting onions, I feel like it creates a barrier, and they're just blue light blockers. I don't really need glasses. I have great hearing. I have great eyesight, but terrible hearing.
Yeah. Update people on your ear, nose, and throat.
So I've had 5 surgeries on my right ear, and of course, we do water sports, and one of the main things is I ruptured my eardrum back in the 8th grade or something like that, being a daredevil and going off the big old cheese in the lake and crashing. And I have had numerous sets of tubes in my ears, and I've had pain in my ear almost every single day since sometime in college. So I don't know how long ago that was, 10, 15 years ago.
Long time ago. You're old.
Thanks, Dan. Not as old as you, though. And so I went back, and I had a pretty serious surgery. I had a cholesteatoma. If you know what that is, it's basically a non-cancerous tumor that grows on your eardrum and makes you dizzy and harder to hear. And I had that removed sophomore year of college, maybe. And it's growing back, and I probably need to have another surgery, but it's a very large and intense surgery.
Really?
But unfortunately, I've been very dizzy every day. Most every activity makes me very dizzy, and it's hard when I'm like skiing or something like that because, anyway, it sucks, but I'm trying to figure it out. Probably have to schedule a surgery.
What time frame are you thinking for that?
I don't know, Dan.
Well, I'm just curious.
There he is. You guys can see him too. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey guys, I'm cooking curry. So I've just added the onions and the garlic, and now I'm throwing in sweet potato.
What about the rice?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start that right after this.
Would it be weird to just have curry with that yummy bread?
No, I want to do rice, but the bread's just kind of like a fun snack throughout the day.
Okay.
But you can do that.
I'm
Totally.
actually taking a train up north to meet up with my friends who will be driving us to the ski hut trip in Canada. And Dan will be solo vanning it with the dogs. I couldn't really take the van because it's his house, our house,
Yeah.
the dog's house.
Solo male van life.
Oh, thank you, Will. Yeah, I do have 2 dreads. A couple people have commented like, oh, you have good in your hair. Well, long story short is I went to a music festival. I think I told you this last time. And I put some beads in my hair for the festival years ago. And they didn't brush out when I got home. So now I have 2 dreads and they have some fun stuff on them just for kicks.
Very unique, which I love.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Haley. Yeah, vertigo is very annoying. It just kind of affects a lot more of your life than it should, I guess. That's the real problem with it. The big cheese in the lake, it's just like you go to summer camp or whatever. Like Michigan has a lot of lakes, and they have this like big ramp that you jump off of on your wakeboard or water skis or whatever. And so I think it was wakeboarding or whatever, and I went off of it and crashed in the water and perforated my eardrum. It's just like a ramp or a jump, but it's yellow, so they call it the cheese.
Yeah.
Dan, do you want some dreads?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with my hair that I got right now. I feel like that would just add to my stress.
Thank you, Nicole. That's a very sweet comment.
What are people saying? Are people are people talking about my hair? Good hair day, bad hair day?
Good hair day. Does altitude affect my ears? No, not really. I have been dizzy all this time. I would like to say it comes and goes, but I think I just notice it more often sometimes rather than not.
Time for the rice.
Thank you very much. We'll keep you updated. If I do have surgery, I guess it means quite a bit of downtime for us, so we'd have to figure out what to do when that time comes. The coconut oil is making his hair, it's a lot better for his hair, that's for sure. I missed a few. How do you scroll up on your computer? Oh.
The opposite direction.
Yeah. The email to request stickers, here, I'm going to write it here. There we go. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do hope the surgery helps, but I am going to find not just an ear specialist, but he is a specialist within this surgery, because the trouble is if he doesn't realize how important my lifestyle, like I still want to do water sports and stuff like that, if he doesn't realize that, I don't know. It's like, do I deal with the dizziness? Probably not. It's just going to keep growing. A lot of people end up having these surgeries at least twice because it does start to regrow by itself again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Dan, you handle stress like a pro. Dan will take very good care of me.
You need surgery, I'm there for you.
Dan, it's like Dan was put on this planet to care for other people. It's really sweet.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
That is totally one of the best compliments I've ever gotten.
A surgeon who does athletes. Yeah, that's a good idea. Tam, I had something similar. You know what this is called? Your tragus, this like little thingy, mabobby. Some people even have it pierced. Well, the last time, so when they do this surgery, they actually cut behind your ear and flip it forwards.
They fix it all up and then they close it back down and sew it back. But they use this while they were in there taking the cholesteatoma off of my ear and fixing it up. They used this tragus to build a little permanent bridge in my ear so that water could go in and out easily. That doesn't work. I think there's like water stuck in there all the time, and I have drainage all the time. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Kenzie, congratulations, you're pregnant?
Who is?
Kenzie is.
How far along?
Tammy, yeah, how far along are you, Kenzie?
Tell her we're interested in that line of life, and if she could give us any insight, that'd be just fantastic.
Yeah. Tammy, I use coconut oil for everything. It's my moisturizer for my skin. I put it in my hair. We use it for cooking. I put it on like rashes or cuts or blisters and things like that.
You are a coconut oil machine.
My sister-in-law used it for her baby's diaper rashes.
You kidding me?
Just all sorts of things. Coconut oil is the best.
I am currently making a pigsty in the kitchen, FYI. What are people saying?
Good
Anybody
luck
say anything
with
good about
your
my hair?
ear. I kind of got lost. Ooh, that's a good question.
The Promaster one?
If we were to switch from Promaster, what would it be and why? To be honest, for our lifestyle, I think the next van should probably be a Sprinter, 4x4 Sprinter. But
4x4. That's my 4x4.
I don't really
But that means we
want
gotta
to
save up.
give into that $80,000 vehicle. It's just really expensive, and it's almost frustrating how expensive it is. But I think we'll do it, and I think we won't regret it. I also think the Transits are fantastic vans. For a number of different reasons. If you actually need help figuring out a van, I have made this little sort of like, what's that called when you say
Venn
an answer and
diagram.
it's like it goes to here? That's not it. Venn diagram is like two things that match. So it's like a flow chart. I think that would be what it's called. And it helps you decide what van you want. Because if we could maybe also get away with an all-wheel drive Transit, but
Yeah.
I don't as much like the, they're all really high roof, and we would have to get it lifted, and there's just some things that don't really work out, and it's like, if you add on all this stuff, should I have just gotten the 4x4 Sprinter? So we'll
Yeah.
see. But I think it would be really fun to build something else out. And we've been thinking and planning and dreaming and scheming a lot of that sort of stuff. So when the right answer for us comes into play. But if you have any questions, I would love to answer them. I have lived in a Sprinter before, and I hated it, and it was huge. It was dualies, so it had 6 tires, so 4 in the back, and it was so unnecessary for one person. But now we are 2 people and 2 dogs.
We got a huge van family, no doubt about that. All right, I'm officially cutting the zucchini.
You're 6 weeks pregnant. Wow, congratulations. Love life. I'm not sure who it is, but congratulations.
Who is that?
Pamela says, being pregnant is the best. Enjoy it.
Guys, any
love a
advice for
plate.
people that want to start a family? Because, babe, fill them in on where we're at, like just stuff we've talked about.
Yeah, we'd love to have,
We're getting older, you know?
we'd love to have, and that's another reason for a bigger van is obviously we'd like to have a family one day.
Gosh, if we could get
Mitch,
some good...
oh, so expensive. It's like, it's so rude that they cost so much.
It's rude.
It's infuriating, to be honest. With your cats? Wait, well, how do you use coconut oil with your cats, Chris? I've missed a few of these, and now I don't know where I am. Van with a lift kit. Yeah, we'll definitely get a lift kit. I drove to Mongolia and the roads there were absolutely insane. And the vehicle wasn't lifted, but I made my own bash plate, and that protected our stuff a lot. The bash plate actually ended up coming off, and we had to put it back on, but it saved our engine so much that I'm gonna have to build one again for whatever van. And we could do it for Helen, but we'll just have to see what we get up to.
We are driving Helen very, very professionally these days.
Aw, Claire, that's a really sweet comment.
Fill me in.
You have 2 kids and you're pregnant with your 3rd?
Who is?
Love Life, I'm not sure what her name is, but Nursey is a grandma. I think that's one of the reasons I really want kids. I want them for a number of reasons, but I can't wait to be a grandma. I love watching my mom and dad with my nieces and nephew.
And babe, we're both aunts and uncles now.
We are both aunts and uncles.
That's very special, and I think just the next evolution of that is for us to consider our own family. So who knows what'll happen down the road, guys, but
there is a lot of life left in Helen. She's got 82,000 miles. I mean, we live in her, we're not paying rent, so fixing her is okay, it's to be expected.
Totally.
These kinds of repairs are fine. The big $10,000 one, that was not fine. That was just really unexpected at a vehicle so young, but anyway. How thick are our kids right now? Do we have a favorite time of the year? I actually love climbing mountains and skiing down them in the springtime in Washington, so that's my favorite time of the year, but I love winter. I think Dan's a summer guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's like so tough.
Tried this new
based on my time in
flavor?
Crested Butte, I could say winter, because that was
winter.
epic.
Yeah, we love winter. Dan is a very good guy. Even sticks and bricks need maintenance.
All right, I got to come back and be with chat. What are people saying?
Your kids will be so adorable. 2 good-looking parents. Thank you, Diane. That's
we can't
sweet.
wait. We can't wait. We cannot wait.
Yeah, driving through Mongolia was wild. Absolutely wild, and there's hardly any food to eat. Well, I eat a bit of meat now, but back then I didn't eat meat at all.
I think your diet is kind of coming into the perfect spot for you. What do you think? Don't you agree a little bit?
A little bit of meat is good every now and
meat.
again. I just really dislike the taste of it. So if Dan covers it up with whatever else. Tonight we're having tofu. Then
Did we
that's
even
fine.
get tofu? I never got any. What?
You live in a 5th wheel, Care Bear. That's amazing. Your friends have 9 kids? What? Oh my gosh.
I can't wait to have 9 kids.
No. He didn't mean that. No mortgage, no rent, free birds. We are very, Katie's pregnant. Well, congratulations, Katie. 3 kids and 9 grands. Congratulations, Kyle. That's quite a wonderful thing.
Man, we got a lot of big families in our van fam. I love it. That's inspiring.
Oh, thank you, Pamela. That was very sweet of you to send some money towards Helen. I think our girl is in good hands once again, and thankfully we're only living one day without her. I got an Uber back to the house today. We're gonna have to get an Uber back there. It's pouring down rain here right now.
Yeah.
And we have our bikes off, so I'm like, well, maybe we could bike to it, but it's really not, with the highways and stuff, we can't really bike to it, unfortunately. But 3 boys, and that was enough.
Goodness. I love all of this. You're the same with meat too, yeah. Lil Spence, how do you feel trapped in your 9 to 5? I think the thing is a lot of people have the 9 to 5 job because they have to afford the house and the things in the house and the vehicle and the maintenance of the vehicle, and they have a lot of things a lot of expenses that they wouldn't have on the road. So right now, I mean, besides the maintenance and feeding ourselves and gas, we really don't have a lot of expenses. I have a course that can really help you with budgeting for it. But for just starting right out, one of my biggest recommendations is to actually get and build the van. If you can financially get a loan or, whatever it is, you have to make that happen, and then rent it out and make a ton of money back. Like, yeah. I can't believe how much that you can make on Outdoorsy, renting your van out, make all that money back, pay off a bunch of your bills, and then go live in it, and then get rid of all your housing bills that you had. But I have a lot of this in the course, and I've mentioned this a couple of times, so maybe I'll give away some free for people who are really interested. If you want to email me, Allie at Road Life Blueprint, why don't I do some free courses for some people who are really interested in using it, because I just want to get people on the road, and I think it's really important there's so much to know, and it was really I did it for so long that I just fell into it. But for some people, there's so many different resources and things like that online, but to have it all in one place is a little bit helpful, so you're not just all over the place.
We went with Penang.
Yummy. Thank you.
I cannot wait to try.
Do you have anything to say? I've been chatting their ears off.
I know. It's like I want to jump in here and just kind of say, hey guys, did y'all eat kimchi? I love it. I love kimchi. I want to do Korean barbecue. It's like we don't eat out. Allie doesn't like to eat out because of the money, and we need to save money. But I love going when I'm in a city, like going to Korean barbecue or going to like a good, I don't know, Vietnamese place or something. But I think once you see this curry I got going on over here, I'm finally starting to hit some strides in my curry making game. Let's see, what are people saying? We got 200 viewers. Thanks guys so much for being here. Let's see here. You guys eat now? Yeah, we're gonna eat here in about probably 15 to 30. We want to hang out. We like to do about hour 45 to 2 hours on our live streams. I think that's a good time to hang out.
How long have we been here?
We started at 5, so 6:30 now.
Oh.
We're on West Coast time, if you guys didn't know. So will this be your first trip to Alaska and Canada? I've been to Canada a couple times. This will be my first trip to Alaska. I cannot wait to see what it's like and just the scenery. I mean, you just hear those stories from people, and I don't know. It just sounds spectacular.
Yeah.
Breathtaking.
Yeah. I've been to Canada a lot, but mainly
tons
lower
of time in Canada.
Areas of
Whistler,
BC and Alberta.
Yeah. So we're going to see.
And I've been to a little bit of Alaska, but it doesn't count. It doesn't really count. I mean, Juneau is Alaska, but it's not what I really want to do there. Wow. That looks good.
Dip a little finger.
Is it really spicy?
No.
It's all hot chilies.
So I tried, guys, this Mom's hot chili sauce.
Woo, that's yummy.
I'm going to add a little bit of it to the curry and give it that little...
If Dan had a full kitchen, I'm sure he'd be making all these sauces on his own, but
nah.
It's nice to find these spices and stuff like that pre-made. It's really hot, though. Woo!
Yeah, that's hot.
I caught somebody asked for my email address, so I threw it back in there, and now I've missed some of these chats. Thank you, Leanna, for joining. Perfect time to catch. Dan, where in Canada? Dan's been to Whistler. mostly.
Couple times. Yeah, I've been to Vancouver, and that's about it. Whistler and Vancouver.
But I think he needs to go to like Banff and Jasper.
Yeah, I think I need to.
I think everybody needs to go there. I cried the first time I saw that place.
What is Pamela saying? Oh, thanks, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed this live stream. You're both inspirational. Thanks, Claire. Rissa, we're up here, you guys. Wonder where do you mean by that? Maybe up in Alaska. I wonder if she's from Alaska.
Yeah, maybe.
Can't wait to see Alaska with y'all. You will be right there with us. Alaska's going to be amazing. Alaska's going to be incredible.
I can't wait.
I just can't wait.
I feel like I belong there. You ever feel like I've just been drawn there for so long?
Bruce asked what my favorite tattoo is. I think just because of like complexity and time and stuff, it's this sleeve on my right arm.
Sleeve.
Your tattooed boyfriend.
My tattooed boyfriend's sleeve.
I keep telling Allie, like, Allie's like, should we get tattoos? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do a calf sleeve. She's like,
just
no,
like
I
a
meant
little
just like a little something. I'm like, that's kind of boring.
It's like, I'll get my whole face tattooed. I'm like, never mind, let's not get them.
The one thing that you have not approved of is I do want to get the tops of my hands tattooed. I think it's cool. I think it's a good look.
He can do whatever he wants to do, but I feel like I associate them with like someone scary, like a scary old biker man or something like that. Biker people are amazing. They're not even scary. I'd love to go to Sturgis, the biker thing. That would be so fun. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm sure I'll get a tattoo one day.
Do you have a tattoo?
Dan should definitely promote kiteboarding. You're right, Bruce. He's very good.
I should do what?
Oh, thank
Promote
you, Phyllis.
Kiteboarding. Yeah,
we love each
Bruce,
other very much.
We should get sponsored by Reedin Kites and get
So,
an 8, 9, 10, 12 meter kite.
8, 9, 10.
We travel around to these kite spots. We could put some stickers on the van. Guys, this is the stuff that we're
dreaming for this year. We think is coming our way in 2022.
Yeah. I mean, the most important thing that we do is create episodes that we hope are going to entertain. First of all, entertain the people that already watch us, and B, hopefully draw new people in that want to, I don't know, find new vloggers to watch or just be entertained at some point in their lives or their days. So, but beyond that, like getting sponsored, not really like sponsored necessarily, but like, hey, you know, if you guys do this, we can hook you guys up with gear, and if it fits our lifestyle, that's cool too. But the most important thing for me is YouTube, quality content, entertaining edits, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We talk about that a lot. We talk about that when we're driving constantly.
Dan should do a Vanlife cookbook. Maybe for the next.
I feel like it's been done so many
Maybe for the
times.
next summer. Yeah, but our people would love it.
I know.
Our fan would love it.
Our fan.
Maybe over the next year or so. The thing is, Dan doesn't really write down too many recipes. He just kind of goes with the flow.
Yeah, whatever is on my mind at the time. I mean, I did not wake up thinking I was going to have 2 loaves of French bread ready to go. You know what I mean?
This one's garlic. Wait, show him look at this roll.
So I scored the top very well on this one too. Yeah, it's just it's because this is my second time doing it, so I kind of knew. And curry is coming up. Oh, it's simmering. I wish the vlog fam could eat some curry with us tonight. This is Allie's favorite type of meal though. Vegetarian, curry. I got a good little bit of spice in there. What time we at here?
Thank you guys so
6:30.
much. Quick and easy on the go camping.
Jimmy132, what's up, Jimmy? That bread looks amazing. It tastes very good.
Ceviche recipe. Oh yeah, you could add that in there.
Ceviche recipe.
Baja,
Pretty simple.
A Baja section, an Alaska
Add
section
lime.
for all the salmon we'll be eating.
Think about how much lime you need for ceviche and double it. That's my recipe. Only able to imagine how good it smells. Mish, you are correctamundo. It smells so good. How do y'all stay so thin? Gloria asked that.
We move every day a lot.
Well,
We're skiing or we're
yeah. I
kite skiing or...
I was eating a lot in Mexico. I'm glad we're like... my appetite was just through the roof for some reason in Mexico. I've been eating less now, so... I don't know how we stay thin, to answer your question. You guys should get sponsored by the Kite Company, and then Travel Kite Teachers Guys and Gang can sell boards on the road too. Sell bread on the road too. Yeah.
Anita, we will probably reach out to some more companies. I started to reach out to some companies late last year and realized it was the end of the quarter and getting towards the holidays. So now I think, and then the Vanlife saga happened. So now I think is a good time to kind of reach back out to some companies and see if they're interested.
M&K Life Matters.
Hi. How are you guys? I feel like we haven't chatted with you in a while.
They're from Alaska. I remember that.
But they now live in the Carolinas.
Yeah, South Carolina,
Yeah.
I believe, or North Carolina. Dan, have you heard of slathering mayo on salmon before cooking? For sure, Karen, I have. I've done it.
Really?
I've actually done it on steak. So I would sous vide a steak at like 130 something degrees Fahrenheit for a couple hours, and then I'd slather it in mayo and blast it on a piping hot cast iron. I just want to say hi to Brenda Thompson, long time, great friend of the channel. She made it into the
Thank
chat.
you for catching us before
We always want to do a
soon to
shout
sign
out
off.
to Abby Diamond. We know Abby's
Yes.
always
Thinking
one
of you,
of our
Abby.
always thinking of you, Abby. So if you're here or if you see this,
All those pastries. Yeah, well, I don't know. We mountain bike for like an hour or so. That's a good workout. And then we would go kite skiing, and in between we'd have pastries.
Brandon's got a good idea here. Patriot Overlanding Trailers. I like it. Larry Mack, longtime friend of the channel, super fan of the channel. Larry Mack in the house.
He's asking what's for
He's
dessert
asking
tonight.
what's for dessert. Oh, you know what? Let me show him.
I'm not having this for dessert.
I'll show Larry Mack what's going on.
Hi, Jess from Texas.
Hey, Larry Mack. That ain't too bad, is it, Larry Mack?
I got vegan popsicles.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, I'd like one. It's wild having a full fridge and freezer. We kind of go.
My
a little
dad
nuts.
keeps it stocked with like healthy fruits and vegetables, healthy stuff. So we put
He sure does.
we put ice cream in the freezer, which he
Yeah.
would never. He would never.
He would
have
never
ice
even
cream.
allow in this house.
Yeah. What do you think we're gonna do our next live, babe?
Well, maybe we'll do our next live when things settle down again. Maybe towards the end of the month.
Yeah, I'm thinking like around the next merch drop. I wish I knew how to make.
Diane.
I wish I knew how to make rice good.
That's what we recommend, is to use Outdoorsy and actually we have a link to give you $50 off. We'll start adding that somewhere else on our videos so you can use it. and you can test out the different styles of vans before you buy or live in one, and RVs and trailers and all sorts of things. So you can see what suits your lifestyle the best. Claire says put mayo on chicken and then breadcrumbs.
Oh, nice. Anything from Larry Mack? Claire. What happened to Helen? I think that's Ceri.
Yeah.
Siri Fletcher or Carrie?
I actually wrote out your card today for the stickers, and
Oh,
I
you
was
did?
like, is it Sari or Sherry or
Sari. Interesting.
Sir? Yeah.
Helen just needs new ball bearings for her
Wheel bearings.
Wheel bearings. So
Yes, just
it's a
on
little
one side, on
pricey,
the
but-
driver's side. And unfortunately, the camber of the tire was wiggling, so it balled out the inside of the two front tires. So we need two new tires too.
Thanks, Kelly K. Kelly K loves our vlogs. Dan was the taco eating man in Mexico. Unfortunately, that is 100% true. A lot of tacos. Tell Dan he needs a rice cooker for perfect rice every time. I know, Lila. That's exactly what I need.
That's an item
drives
for
me
a
crazy 'cause-
household item.
Yeah.
Not
Maybe a
Helen,
wedding registry.
Helen hold item.
A wedding registry.
He didn't ask me to marry him yet.
I was just saying, in general, people would say on a wedding registry that'd be a good idea. I wasn't saying like me personally. Is it hot in here? Like, did the heat get turned up? My dad. I mean, do you have tank tops yet? I don't know. I gotta check the merch store.
I think there are women's tank tops
Flowy
for a few
women's.
things.
Yeah, flowy women's. I'll check on that, Melissa. I'll check on that. What do we got going on here? People are, hey, Kamita's here. Good to see you, Kamita. They have real tiny rice cookers.
I think it's the power draw,
Adios, Karen.
but we could check it out.
Thanks for being here. We're going to wrap up as well soon. Thank you so much for being here, Karen. Appreciate your super chat as well. Very generous of you.
Yes, thank you everybody for being here and supporting us and loving us. We
Daffy
feel the
and
love.
Betty. Happy to make it before the stream ends. You're here. You made it. Prairies of Saskatchewan. I don't know.
Are we going there?
Dan, you got to put a ring on it, my guy. I know. Will, trust me. I'm right there with you, man. I mean, really. It's something that I'm actively pursuing in terms of mental. Is it hot in here? Like the oven's not even on. I just feel there's some heat coming from every direction. Sorry.
Why don't you just learn to deal with it?
They have battery-operated rice cookers for camping. I like Michael's
Ooh.
on one right now with the rice cooker
Michael,
idea.
that's
I
clever.
love it. So when you guys hit the road again, Jimmy? Good question.
What day is today? I
Well,
leave on
you're hitting
Thursday.
the road on Thursday. I'm hitting the road on Monday. Depends on a few things, but maybe like mail packages and yeah, a couple things. I'd like to do scary solo mail van life, obviously. So solo mail van life, and just see how it goes.
Will it be scary?
It's always scary.
Oh.
Let's see here. Saskatchewan. Okay, so I think Saskatchewan is east of Alberta, which means we probably won't hit it.
So the only thing is if we were to drive
Adios, Care Bear.
through we've never driven through Canada. Like I've
Hi,
not
Ray.
been to
Sorry.
Saskatchewan or Manitoba. I think it's quite a lot of flat driving, with not much going on. But if we were to do that, see, I want to go to Michigan and see family and stuff. So maybe one day, when we think about our trip out that way, we'll work out a cool route.
Care Bear, I've tried to do the 2-to-1 ratio, and that's what I did tonight. I actually do a little less water because I like it a
Dan's
little.
in a convention oven. I like that comment, Lee.
It's just the rice just never comes out the way it does at a restaurant, and it drives me crazy. You guys are the best. Love you. You guys need to get married. You guys do not need to get married to get any better. Love is love.
Thank you.
Adios, Pamela Williams. Thank you so much. We are so grateful for you. You've been absolutely just so supportive, and we do this for you guys. I mean, I enjoy it thoroughly myself, but what I've grown to love more than anything is the connection we've made and doing it with, I don't know, just, it's hard to explain, but it's like, it feels so good to be able to get on here and hang out with people that we know, but we don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're like, it's just, and the more of these live streams we do, the more that's going to grow. So I'm just really excited. So I think we're going to call it, guys. We've got a lot of curry that is ready to go. Babe, how does it smell? Go give it a smell
Let me go
test.
have a whiff. Will I reach it?
No. Allie's going to test the curry smell-wise. Are you going to taste it?
No, I was smelling it.
Give it a little taste. And I don't even know. I haven't tried it. It's Penang curry. Thanks, Bruce. You guys are awesome. Thanks, Jimmy.
Ooh, it's good. It's like sweet and spicy.
Sweet and spicy. Good, 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 good. Hey, we're still on. D. Hi from Virginia. Hey, Madison. Okay, I just want to get the last few comments in here. You guys are so awesome. If you guys haven't already, drop a comment in the video comments section. That helps us out. I'm trying to hack the YouTube algorithm, and I heard that did very well for some other people. So drop a comment, just say I love the live stream or whatever. Hate the live stream.
That would be really awesome for us.
You know, Allie's so beautiful, or Dan's hair needs work, or whatever you guys want to say.
Or Dan has a mustache today.
Definitely, yeah. I don't know. That's a narrative. That's a new narrative. That's coming. That's a new narrative that's coming.
I like it a lot.
And so we are going to drop a vlog tomorrow, guys. Look out for that one. I think it's going to be really good.
I think it's funny.
It's a really good vlog.
There's
it's a really good episode.
In it that I
it's
think
crazy,
you'll
really.
enjoy.
Adios, Mitch. Adios, Chris.
Love you guys all. Thank you so much for joining, and we will see you.
We'll see you guys tomorrow on
tomorrow.
our episode, and we will have a live coming up again real soon. Don't even doubt that. I just have the most fun on these. So we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you again real soon.
Or good day.